Hello, my name is Jake Bruno.
And I'm Jessica Hanson.
Today we are going to be discussing two great works of architecture.
There are many amazing pieces of architecture, but today we're going to be focusing on Gothic French architecture.
Yes, that is right. Nothing is more beautiful and detailed as a Gothic cathedral, two of which we are going to look at today.
The first cathedral we're going to be looking at is Notre Dame de Paris, which translates into Our Lady, as to refer to the Virgin Mary.
Notre Dame is actually located in the heart of Paris and is quite popular nowadays as a kind of tourist site. This cathedral brings in 14 million visitors every year.
Which is no surprise with how beautiful and finely detailed this cathedral is. It accommodates 3 rose windows, all telling stories in the stained glass within. Everything about the rose window is very visual.
Yes, and the whole idea with Gothic cathedrals was a turning point of how we now usually will see Catholic cathedrals. Cathedrals used to be built very dark, and more about holding the structure up, rather than the beauty. These cathedrals were actually the opposite of their older buildings, wherein Gothic cathedrals had much more light flowing through the windows.
Yeah, actually, the whole idea for so much light to be let in was that they believed the more light you had, the closer to God you were, which made rose windows a beautiful and very common thing to put in
Mm-hmm.
cathedrals in this era.
Yes. Which brings us to Chartres Cathedral, which is also called Cathedral of Our Lady, Notre Dame of Chartres. This cathedral is located 50 miles out of Paris.
Chartres Cathedral construction started in 1194, whereas Notre Dame de Paris, the first stone was laid in 1163.
Both cathedrals house thousands of gargoyles, which are statues all around the outer rim of the buildings that are used as a type of rain drainage system.
Yes, these gargoyles literally translate to throat or gargle, which the word originates from. They're more of a decorative kind of waterspout.
Another interesting thing about the Chartres Cathedral is their flying buttresses. What do you think about them?
Well, actually, the flying buttresses are inclined bars that are carried on a half arch that extends from the upper part of the wall to another pier in order to carry the thrust of the roof. So you can kind of say it's a kind of hidden support.
I see. So something that makes these cathedrals so special, and actually any cathedral special, is the so-called relic. Would you like to expand on that?
Yes, actually. A relic is a sort of special item that either belonged to or was touched by Jesus or another prophet. And it's also something that was touched by the relic.
I see. And what is amazing actually is the Notre Dame de Paris has a relic that is believed to be the thorn crown of Jesus. The Chartres Cathedral has the veil that the Virgin Mary wore, which actually was saved after the cathedral was burned down in 1020, which promptly led to the reconstruction of the cathedral as it was a sign from the above.
Wow, that's quite amazing.
Yes, very interesting indeed.